Lotus Dancers, written for Cultural Explorers Digging to China Inc. by Elena Belgal and illustrated by Luke Ming. This story takes place during the Song Dynasty in ancient China. The Song Dynasty continued from the year 960 until 1279, which was more than 738 years ago. Hua, a cheerful pink-headed lotus flower, enjoys a sunny summer day dancing with her family and friends in a lotus pond in southern China. Men, women, boys, and girls stand along the shore admiring the graceful swaying of Hua and the other lotus flowers. They even imitate their graceful movements. However, when the humans make a decision that will change life in China for more than a millennium, Hua learned some important lessons about courage, beauty, and diversity. And now for the story. At the sun's joyful greeting, I stretch up, 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 and then out. It is morning. Opening my eyes, I lift my head to the new day and shake my pink head of hair all around. I stretch out my strong, waxy round arms and move them around in circles. Then I lift and bend a sinewy leg to the summer music. Before I know it, I am dancing. All around me, the swallows delight me with their piccolos, which chirp out the high notes sweetly. Then the fish jump and splash until the water drops like tiny, tinkling bells. Without pause, the bees buzz around, celebrating with their kazoos. The sound excites me, and I sway and spin with joy. Throughout the melody, the Eurasian magpies rasp away on their clarinets. The dragonflies whir out percussion as the cicadas play joyfully on their fiddles. The frogs, those active musicians, croak out the bass as they bounce across the lotus pads. Just listen to the joyful melody. The summer music leaves me in rapture. I feel happy dancing gracefully in the warmth of the morning sunshine. Throughout the spontaneous concert, people stand on the shore and smile. I smile back at them with my full pink lips in my full lotus face. Suddenly, a bee tickles my nose and I giggle with delight. My movement fills the air with my beautiful light lotus scent. The people breathe in deeply as my fragrance mixes with that of the roses, sweet osmanthus, and even the scent of the willow. My thoughts wander, and I think of my roots entwined with those of my family and friends in the muddy bottom. Now, from above the mud, algae, and murky water, we laugh gently and sway side to side, but our roots stretch out in the mud below, hiding secrets which only we will know. When the strong winds howl and the sand sweeps through the air, we hold on together as we bend our long green legs in half and then spring up again in resilience. Our long green legs are muscular from our morning stretches and dances. As for the audience on the shore, our flexibility astounds them. They sit and stand, sketch and sing, praise and ponder. The men talk of the beauty of our dance. Women look with envy at our loveliness. Children on the shores imitate our beauteous swaying. However, the people must return home. They begin to move away from the shore with their gaze ever on us. Their conversation floats to us and we hear their desire to be like us. We will be in their dreams tonight. We look at each other and wonder if these humans could have the strength to endure the pain that we went through to become the mature, swaying lotus plants that we are now. Then, amazingly, we find the humans do have that strength. The entertainers return first, swaying like lotus plants. They look proud and happy. and they are surrounded by admirers who are clamoring to buy tickets. "What an audience we have now!" whispers a performer excitedly. Then the wealthy women begin swaying as they step out of their sedan chairs, looking content and reassured. Flocking to each other, they begin examining the embroidered handiwork on each tiny shoe. "We are good, virtuous women," says one proudly. "My mother-in-law praised my virtues and treats me more kindly," exclaims another. "My husband spends more time with me," says a third. Finally, the girls also begin to sway, chattering and giggling expectantly. "I wonder where I will live, and what my new family will be like," exclaims a 6-year-old. "My older sister has already joined her new family. I do not see her any more, but I will never forget her." "The matchmaker has made a visit," chatters the 12-year-old. "She says that she will soon have a good match for me." "I have stitched swaying lotus flowers onto my wedding clothes," adds the 14-year-old. "My cousins and friends are helping me sew and embroider the clothes that I will gift my husband and in-laws." We the Lotus are amazed. We ask ourselves how the humans can sway like the lotus. A cousin motions to their tiny slippered feet. Their feet, which are much smaller than human feet, are now housed in tiny embroidered cloth shoes, just 10 centimeters long. With wonder, we clap delightedly at their ingenuity. Then the cicadas switch to a lively celebratory tune, and we extend our arms in invitation towards our human dance partners. That is when we all begin to dance and sway, we in the water and they on the shore. We sway and dance with delight. We smile and express our admiration for their inner strength. Their faces shine with pride. The band plays on. Our sinewy legs continue to dance as we sway in celebration. However, on the shore, the smiles give way to grimaces, and the swayers begin to moan. Tears cascade down ashen cheeks, while leg muscles quiver with exhaustion. Dancers begin to fall, and cracking bones accent the moaning of those who persevere. We look on horrified, ceasing our dancing. The human lotuses stumble home. They are swaying, but are no longer graceful. Their steps are slow and painful. Some look back at us to gather strength and hope. Others look towards home and husbands for inspiration. The young ones cry out and are carried home. Yet they all continue their conversations about future opportunities and shoe sizes. Meanwhile, on the pond, we join hands, thankful for our strong, sinewy legs. We are the swaying lotus, the proud, courageous swaying lotus who rose up from the muddy, murky water. Between our leafy arms there are still glimpses of water so brown with mud and green with algae. We the lotus, who have come from that muck, remind our human audience that poor, muddy neighborhoods contain beauty too. Alas, the humans should not be as the lotus. They were brave and creative, but sadly they sacrificed their own beauties for ours. Then we bend our heads to look down into the depths of the water and call out encouragingly, "Rise up and fight on, little lotus plants! Rise up and fight on! You are born to struggle and then to rise." Together we smile and sway to the music, with our strong leafy arms reaching out for each other. We are a community of pink, white, yellow, and green citizens holding hands, and we strengthen each other. Thanks for listening.